Also noch nicht mal die Intensität im Stadion quasi.
A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. From his end zone is Byron Pringle.
Ja.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Ja.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number 1 guy.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
No.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20.
No.
Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Okay.
From the end zone, here's Pringle. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not...
Jetzt ist gut, dann ist halt auch mal gut.
on second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Das ist halt das Falsche.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop.
Ja.
He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example.
Es gibt Leute, die werden gesellig, es gibt aber Leute, die werden auch aggressiv bei Alkohol.
You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 41, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oder du sagst halt einfach, okay, ich bin fertig, ich gehe nach Hause. Sorry, Jungs.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Ich bin auch kein 20 mehr. So nach dem Motto.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down.
Da ist keiner. Ja.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Okay.
And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
Ah, beiden nicht, ne?
40, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ja.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change the game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Aber du hast halt Zeitdruck, ne? Weil das Ende.
Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Gib's in der Navi ein und geh einfach.
He was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten
Ich fand's halt schade, dass am Ende halt Burrow teilweise die offenen Leute nicht gesehen hat. Dass die einfachen, weißt du, das ist dasselbe.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Ja, aber es hat von Anfang an, hat er teilweise die offenen Dinger nicht. Beim ersten, wo so zum 4. und 1, wo sie dafür gehen. Da habe ich habe einen offenen Receiver gesehen. Er hat ihn nicht gesehen. Ja, okay. Ja, kann ich nachvollziehen. Aber, weißt du, da geht einer in Motion und ist dann auf der rechten Seite weit offen. Naja. Da versuche ich dann nicht unbedingt zu Chase unbedingt den Ball da rein zu forcen, sondern... Ja, aber irgendwann hast du dann gesehen, dass Donald wird böse.
Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Aber ich fand auch, ganz ehrlich, wenn der Typ, der Running Back, wenn der sich anstrengt, wenn der wirklich denkt, okay, das ist Super Bowl, dann kann er den Ball auch fangen. Ja, wenn er dahin springt, wo diese 110%.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ja.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Ja.
First throw for Henney, the veteran backup. This one complete.
Ja, ich sag ja auch nicht, dass es unverdient war, aber ich hätte halt den Bengals tatsächlich mehr gegönnt.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before.
Into double coverage and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his
Da habe ich direkt gesehen, das war dass das ein Kreuzbandriss war, das hat man direkt gesehen.
Rodgers throw complete there to St. Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you can play zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2.
Also ganz ehrlich, das fand ich war die größte Frechheit, dass der Super Bowl MVP wurde. Ja, aber vorher war der nicht zu sehen. Ich weiß nicht, wie viel Yards er vorher hatte, aber vor dem vierten Quarter war der weg. Ja, gut.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
No.
And happy. A big play there on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Look that one in and
Receiver oder am End?
He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
Aber ich weiß, dass bei einem Sender war Michael Strahan, der
this time a sack. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got it. That's St. Brown, touchdown Packers. Equanimous St. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Crosby.
Der Donald.
The route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Dafür ist er auch eigentlich noch zu dominant.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for
Aber ich fand es ja auch interessant, hat ja heute Richard Sherman hat gesagt, Matthew Stafford ist für mich kein Hall of Fame Quarterback, und er hat im Prinzip recht. Der hat ein paar Jahre hat er solide geleistet, ja. Er ist einer der wenigen, der eine 5000 Yard Saison hatte, ja. Aber er hat einmal im Pro Bowl gestanden. Er war nie im All-Pro Team. So. Er hat jetzt halt den Super Bowl mal geholt, aber
this first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit, and they get one here in the passing game.
Weil sonst müsste, wie viele kommen jedes Jahr in die Hall of Fame? Ich glaube 20 Stück oder so.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yep.
Throwing again on second down. Henny. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Jawohl.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll look to throw here. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Ja, pass mal auf, die Free Agency, die wird brutal, du.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and goal, Henny, and that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Ja, spiel ich gerade.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all
Kann ich
reviews
dir den
coming from the replay
YouTube-Link geben?
official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Warum?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And it's complete to Adams. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this to Lazard. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal
Ja,
unit.
das war aber eine Sekunde. Ich glaube nicht, dass ihn die Endzone geschafft hat, deswegen.
The kick by Crosby is good. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
No.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Na, es gibt Leute, die können es nicht.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Guck mal, zum Beispiel gestern. Ich habe auch gestern gegen einen gespielt. Der hat tatsächlich am Anfang so stark gegen mich gespielt. Der hat 14-0 gegen mich geführt. Auch hier in der Liga. Dann kam meine Defensive mal wieder ins Rollen. Und ja, am Ende habe ich dann, meine ich, mit 31-14 geführt. Oder irgendwie sowas. Also ich hatte auf jeden Fall 2 Score-Führung. Und er ist dann auf den Lauf gegangen, weil ich halt viel Lauf gespielt habe. Und dann habe ich gesagt, ah ja, okay, schicke ich ihm halt eine Bombe mit Adam. Weil, ja, wenn er den Press spielen lässt, dann sage ich Danke und lass den Verteidiger mal stehen. So, da ich aber dann gesehen habe, dass er alle Spieler weggeusert hat, dass ich quasi in die Endzone laufe, habe ich mir gesagt, okay, er will das Spiel auch vermutlich nur hinter sich kriegen, habe mich auch hingelegt, habe dann ein bisschen gelaufen, habe dann am Ende zwar den Touchdown gemacht, aber habe halt dann noch, ich glaube, 4 Minuten oder so von der Uhr genommen.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Check 26, check 26.
Okay.
They'll set up a throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy from
ja, das ist immer bitte. Ja.
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
True Clock meinst du? Ja.
That gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Book. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Richtig.
Aaron Jones.
Guck mal, ich habe jetzt zum Beispiel auch Zuglock an, weil ab 28 Punkte sollst du Zuglock anmachen.
Touchdown to add on to that lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Also wenn Gilmore jetzt kein Spieler des Spiels wird, dann verstehe ich auch nicht.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season.
Ja, ich habe Gilmore mit Chin zusammenbekommen. Gegen Alexander und mein Left Guard. 86 Award, glaube ich.
Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 43 yards rushing for him. Now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity.
Ja, hier mein Gegner, der hat ein bisschen Pech, weil der hat auch Mitte des zweiten Viertels hat er Mahomes leider verloren. Hat sich verletzt. Doch, die gibt's. Die ist bei 28. Dann muss halt First und Second Down immer laufen und To Clock halt anmachen. Ey, guck mal, wie viele Pick-Sixes. Ich glaube, ich hätte jetzt noch 2 mehr Pick-Sixes haben können. Jetzt eben gerade mit Chin wieder.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try to obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side with Jones. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Ich darf Touchdowns machen, aber ich soll halt nicht so quasi so drauf geiern, weißt du. Dass ich jetzt immer passe und sowas. So, der Touchdown darf man noch machen. Aber ich habe ja auch schon ich habe halt auch meine Backups von drin, was Receiver und Quarterback angeht. Ja, warum?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Tyrann Mathieu, the All-Pro, up to make the stop. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Spielt halt auch nicht
Looking
Madden.
to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Naja, guck dir mal die Rams an.
And they take a knee.
Da habe ich dich jetzt, ne? Nö. Cooper Cup hat bestimmt 400 Yards mehr als der nächste Receiver bei den Rams.
Stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, it's one thing to